Hey guys, Dancy2, back with more Let's Play Megaman ZX Advent. Last time, we boarded the Ouroboros, and we fought our way through the boss rush. And Vent is taking on a third of the boss rush for us because he's awesome. So, let's just move on. Whoa. Very pretty. Hey there, dude.
I thought you might be coming right about now. I'm so happy.
I like your throne room. It's awesome looking.
But at the same time, I'm so sad.
Aw. What's the problem?
If you hadn't met Model A, you would have died.
Yeah, probably.
Never knowing the truth.
Well, let's figure it out.
Oh, Model A. You haven't told her. You should remember everything by now.
Stop it! Don't listen to him, Ash! Waste him!
Model A, what are you not telling me?
Ash, you are my distant offspring.
Oh. Well,
You are a descendant of the family I left.
I kind of assumed that, sort of, a little.
Before I became one of the Sage Trinity.
I mean,
You were able to mega-merge with Model A because your DNA bears so many similarities to mine.
well, that explains why I'm not a chosen one, after all.
But that's because you somehow incorporated your data into me!
No, you are completely unaltered.
Yep, it was just a thing.
Your appearance was totally unexpected. The Model A you have was a backup system that contains my entire plan. Model A. In other words, Model Albert.
Oh.
I hate that name!
Don't say that. Soon that name and what it stands for will be gone.
Oh. And giant three-headed dragon mech.
To have to extinguish the life of my own flesh and blood is so sad. But I'm glad, because by my own hand, I will become the only me.
You are the only you. The fact that you can't see that proves that you're incompetent. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Giant three-headed dragon mech. Bet you guys didn't see this one coming. Anyway, shoot the core to win. When he does this, shoot the blade, go underneath it. Probably should have waited a little bit. Ah, that was a little bit too late. Means he's probably close to being dead. Die already, you bad. Oh, shit. Ow.
Poor child of destiny.
Wow, I've never died to the first phase
Fall
before.
into the shadows cast by my incredible light.
Ain't that adorable. I'm gonna go shoot you in the face before... Well, not the face, but the core. Alright, I'm back. Out of my way. Blah, 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 blah. So I think the best idea is to get underneath that. Like, this is just phase one of the damn fight. Because this dragon has multiple phases. Stupid thing. Out of my way! You gonna fucking set him off yet? There we go. Alright. Phase 2. The heads start moving around. This is actually far easier because you're just kind of unimpeded as you lay waste into this stupid thing. There you go. Top me off. And got him. Oh, this is gonna be an explosion to send the rest to hell. No, you're still alive.
Hear them. The anger, the bitterness,
Yeah, it's just part of conflict.
the sadness of the sacrifices to Model W.
Oh, yeah, those two.
Having consumed the souls of people throughout the world, the awakened Model W is the world's consciousness itself.
No, it isn't.
Model W desires destruction. It desires that the Earth conclude its own autobiography. So be it. Model W. Ultimate Megaman. If at evolution's extreme, there is destruction.
Yeah, only because you've made it that way, you idiot.
It was destined to be that way.
Because you designed it that way, you fool!
That stuff is only in your head.
Exactly.
The power of Model W has taken control of you.
No, not really.
By drowning in peace, by rejecting change,
Creating change when it's not necessary.
you made the choice for the destruction of the Earth. I am trying to create a new world.
Out of what necessity?
I want to bring new life into the world and protect its future.
Yeah, out of some desire to become a god, probably.
Whoa! Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot.
But you are an idiot, Ash.
You're blowing things way out of proportion.
I don't think I'm a god. I am a god. The world that you live in itself is defective.
Only because you see it that way.
Before a new world can be made, this world must be reset. That's where the ultimate power of Model W comes in. I have already decided the fate of this world as its god.
You're no god.
The destiny of destruction cannot be changed.
I'll destroy you. That'll be destruction enough.
No! I can change my destiny.
Fuck yeah.
We alone decide our fate.
Hell yeah.
There it is. That empty misery. It disgusts me. That's why I made Megaman, to evolve.
You didn't make Megaman.
You who couldn't become a god. You're not even a Megaman. You're a mere mortal.
So are you. And I'll prove it. Alright, time for the true final battle. Main weapon, Model ZX. Let's see if I can learn his pattern. Damn it.
All life will become one with me and be reborn.
Ain't that creepy.
All is me, and I am all.
I art thou, thou art I. Now here's the question, do I have to fight the dragon back again? Because I think I do. I do. Alright. Meet you guys back here in the real final battle. Alright, it's go time. Activate our sub-tank. Now the objective is to destroy all the things around him. And probably the best way to do that is with model ZX's Spinny. Now he's going to telegraph all of his attacks, so that's actually where the easy card comes in. There we go. Now we can actually start doing some damage to him. Gotcha.
You're no Megaman King. You're no god.
You're just a man who's gone insane.
You were gonna destroy the world. You were gonna end the story. You're not the one to make that decision. This is my life, my story.
Is that your best answer? You're most definitely one of my creations. You have surpassed me. My research wasn't wrong after all. Goodbye, Ash. You can have your peace. And rot it!
Oh, what an adorable little explosion. Uh-oh.
You're in trouble. This fine fortress is going down.
Oh no.
He's gonna try and take us all with him. Let's get back to the others. It's weird. I can't move. Hey, Ash! Get a hold of yourself, Ash!
Uh-oh.
Kate, it's too dangerous here. We have to go help Ash.
I know, but 4 against 1 isn't gonna be easy.
We still haven't beat them yet, jeez. Hello.
Go ahead. I'll stay here and hold them back.
No, what are you talking about? That's ridiculous, Model Z.
No worries. Today's not my day to meet my maker.
When is it?
Let's go, Vent. Trust Model Z.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Such beautiful resolve. To throw away your life for a friend. Like I said, today ain't my day to die.
It never is. You'll find a way.
I know more about biometals than you.
What? My body feels heavy. Model L.
Biometal. Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. Vent, take care of Ash.
Jeez, chill.
Where am I? Ash! Finally, you're awake! I'm so glad! I was worried sick about you!
Aw.
What's wrong? Are you still hurt? How cute! You look so concerned. What? Can't I be worried about my friend? I'm just happy you're okay. Is there something wrong with that?
Nah.
Thanks, Muddling, for worrying about me. Yeah, anyways, let's go outside. Ben's waiting for you.
Cool. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna cut here just in case I fuck something up. Okay, back now. Let's go talk to Ven. Wrap this up.
Are you okay? It was tough carrying you out of there.
Yeah, sorry.
That isn't usually what a boy would say to a girl, is it?
No, but you're not a usual girl, Ash.
Hey, what happened to the Ouroboros?
Ouroboros went down in pieces. And there's no sign of Model W anywhere.
Oh, it's because they're all up there.
Its wreckage just sank in the ocean. Ash, it's all thanks to you.
I don't know. I don't trust the fact that that thing's destroyed. We might want to go and blow it up or recover the pieces or something.
But it was thanks to all of you. Like Ben said, we changed our destiny with our own power. Ben, where are you gonna go now?
I want to go around the world in the Guardian base.
That thing's still intact? Okay, that's impressive.
There are a lot of things that still need finding. What about you, Ash?
Me? Well, we already took down that guy who thought he was a god. Maybe I should find a lot of booty, get rich, and buy back the world from Legion. As if. Well, I guess I'll just keep being a hunter. I'd like to see a lot of different places. Learn a lot of things.
Well, then you should go with him.
And have people learn about me.
Well, you can't force yourself onto people, but it's a good thing it's a good idea to try.
Hey, so what am I supposed to do?
You're probably coming with me.
You can choose your own destiny.
Like Helicat, he's my shiny metal rock floating thingy.
Oh, well then. Ash, I want to go too. Take me with you.
Did I ask if you wanted to go? You're coming whether you like it or not.
Who said anything about leaving you? You're my buddy and my friend.
Ah.
I hope we'll meet again.
We can meet anytime. Because this is our story.
Ain't that optimistic. Okay. I guess that's it for Mega Man ZX Advent. I've already given my opinions on the game. So, I guess there's one last thing I need to kind of go over. I've been talking this entire time, well, not necessarily this entire time, but very late in the game. I started talking as if there would be, both in my response to the character dialogue and in my general summation of the game, I've talked as if there's another game in this series. And what I was practicing for this, I was watching Chugga's playthrough of XD Gale of Darkness because it was a game that I had never really gotten to play, but I had always wanted to. And there's actually a surprising amount of things that are very similar between this series and the series that he concluded with that game. And that is, both series were supposed to have another game in their series. But unlike Pokemon, there's two things that separate the Colosseum series from this, and that is, the Colosseum series was a little bit more ambiguous about their ending, about having another game in there. And what you're probably seeing on screen right now is an annotation to take you to the secret ending of this game. This game has a secret ending if you beat it on hard mode. I cannot beat it on hard mode, so I'm just going to send you to the video that has it, because I'm not going to try and put it in here. It'll appear after the credits, so go watch that video. I'll wait. You're back now? Good. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing that occurs in this game. At the very end, if you're on hard mode, or expert mode, or whatever it's called. Now, the interesting thing is, that's not the only real difference. Not only is it more explicit, but unlike XD and Colosseum, where you could argue in XD and Colosseum there could be another game in the series. They could make a third game for like the Wii U, or there's always that open possibility. Sadly enough, I don't think we're ever gonna see ZX3, which is a damn crying shame. Which brings me into what I really wanted to talk about here, and that is Capcom and their well-known hatred, or at least their disgruntlement in continuing the Mega Man series. After this game, they basically just went back to Classic. Which, to be fair, this is a very, very big departure from Classic. Like, if you go back, and if you look at this game and look at the Classic Mega Man, oh man, it's crazy difference. The amount of differences are crazy, and it's almost an entirely different series, but that's a good thing. That shows that the series has evolved. But it's just Minigame Survival Road has been unlocked. I'm just gonna sit here on this one because I can't really say I've got much more to say. But yeah, they went back and they kind of retread that ground, and at this point in time, there's very little chance of us getting a ZX3, despite the fact that the game basically outright says this story ain't over yet. And then we have, Capcom's whole little fiasco concerning the upwards of 3 or 4 Mega Man games they canceled outright while in development. And their complete and total, I hate to say this, their abusement of their main series. And then we get to what is probably my most hatred part about this, and for a very weird reason, and that is the fact that we now have the not Mega Man, as in, Resident Evil 5 and 4 being not zombies, which is the mighty number 9. Kenji Inafune, the creator of Mega Man, has split off from Capcom and is now creating his own series, the mighty number 9, a indie, air quotes, recreation of Mega Man Classic, where they're trying their best to be different. But let's face it, it's Mega Man, and I'm going to have more words about this. But first off, my air quotes for indie. When you're making, and this is probably what disgusted me most about the game, when you're making a goddamn TV show, animated tie-in, you are not fucking indie. You get points for crowdfunding, even though I don't like Kickstarter. You get points for doing it because there isn't a lot of Japanese developers who would do it. But when you're this far in, you got to look at yourself and say, I'm not indie anymore, because that's but that's not my real point here. My real point here is everybody, and I do mean everybody, is getting excited for this series. I'm going to assume it's going to be a series. Let's face it. If this is going to be anything like Mega Man, we're not going to have one game. But at the very least, they're getting excited for this game. And I am moderately excited, but here's my thing. If I didn't know about the people behind this. And honestly, aside from Kenji, I don't care about anyone else because they're all classic people. They're all classic and X people, and I don't give a shit about that. My initial response was, okay, I'm going to go to bed. Wake me up when you get to the Zero arc of this new thing. But in total, that's not my response anymore. My response anymore is, guys, let's stop lying to ourselves here. Because everybody is getting super excited about this, and I'm just looking at this from a rational standpoint. We don't want this game. Let's stop pretending we want this game. Let's stop pretending. Let's at least admit to ourselves that if we saw this game on Steam, if we saw this game on Kickstarter, this Mighty Number 9, and we looked at it, we'd be like, oh, it's a Mega Man ripoff. And we would basically just walk away. Maybe we'd give some money to it. Maybe we'd buy it. But it wouldn't get the response it was getting now. The only reason it's getting this response is because we all want another Mega Man game. And we are settling for this game. And that we should not have to... Well, maybe we would have to settle, but we should not settle. Remove the have to. We should not settle for this. Because the minute we do is the minute we lower our expectations, and the minute we lower ourselves. So, at the end of the day, will I get Mighty Number 9? Probably. But that's just because I want to LP it, and because it looks like it looks like they're doing a 2-player mode on it, which I'm totally down for that, because if I remember correctly, Mega Man 2, the original Mega Man 2, was supposed to be a 2-player game. It was supposed to have 2-player co-op. And I would totally love to LP a game like that. And that's the reason why I'm doing it. And, well, obviously because of the fact that I want another Mega Man game. But for me, Mega Man has always been about having a kind of interesting story on top of good gameplay. And you need that story for me to give a shit. And that's why I don't really have a lot of love for the classic series. Now, hopefully, the story isn't all going to be in this animated series they do, and it's going to be in the game as well. Because if it isn't, I'm going to be severely disappointed. But back on topic here, after everything we've seen that Capcom has done lately, between Legends 3 and all of the other Mega Man games they've canned, it's sad, but I don't think we're going to get a ZX3. If we do, you can bet your fucking ass I'll be here day one to do it. So long as I have the ability to record it, I will do it. But until that day comes, this is it, guys. I don't have any plans to do the Legends series. I don't have plans to do any of the other Mega Man series. I might do Mighty Number 9. In fact, I probably will, but you're just gonna get more of this shit for Mighty Number 9. I'm gonna rip it a new asshole because everybody has been fucking like this is worse than Kojima, honestly. Like, at least with Kojima, I get why people, softball shit to him, because he's fucking awesome. But, seriously, guys, stop it with the softballing stuff to Kenji. He can take it. He's got the skin. Do I like what he's done? Do I like some of the things that he's done by going to Kickstarter and shit? Yes. I think that's a very good thing. He's adapting to change much better than most of the other Japanese developers. Do I think that means we need to softball things to him? No. So, at the end of the day, I don't want Mighty Number 9. I just want ZX3. I don't want a new series. I want Mega Man. And I think deep down, a lot of people who are excited about Mighty Number 9, if you are excited about Mighty Number 9 for its own sake, good for you. Fly that fucking flag. Because there isn't enough people doing it. But if you're excited about Mighty Number 9, and you're not the person who's legitimately excited about it for its own merits, let's take a step back here and face the facts. What we want is another Mega Man game. And sadly enough, we might not get it. And, it's sad, but that's it. I hate to end the series on this kind of a downer note, but that's kind of the way it is right now. So, this is it for Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent. So, I'll see you guys on whatever I do next. See you guys then.